I just muted myself because I'm trying to get a cord and plug in my controller so it doesn't die.
Okay.
You want us to just stay here?
Yep, just hang out right there.
Alright, there we go. I'm muted now.
I like when everybody can do it all together, but it's just a lot safer and quicker to just have me run through real quick. Because I'm on Blade Dancer with 4 different ways to be invisible. So I don't even have to fire a shot running through here, I just run.
Don't touch me, crouch.
Yep. Pop your super and you go invisible. Melee and you go invisible.
Oh, apparently, yeah. Okay.
I just let them hit me right as I'm ready to leave each lamp, and then I run away, and they don't even know where I went. King's wondering, does my grandpa have any stories to tell? Let's see. Hey, Grandpa! You got any stories to tell? What are you talking about, sonny? I don't tell those stories on command. What are you talking about? He's feeling cranky tonight, King. No, sorry. Damn kids!
Hear a story from
I don't want to start over, King. I'll get distracted and then I'll do something dumb.
That's Destiny 2.
Definitely.
What's your favorite part of this raid, or this game in general?
For me, it's being scared when I sword.
When you sword?
Yeah, when I'm sorting Crota. That's my favorite part. D1. Because it's exciting. Okay, I'm up on the tall rock, so we got it. Just have to wait for the bridge now.
Nice weather.
Yep, there'll just be one. The more feet are on the ground up here, the more ogres are on. Since I was the only one, I got up on the rock. There's just one.
What do we do about Oversoul?
There isn't one in normal, thank goodness.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know.
Just hard mode in 390. That would really suck for Flawless, always having to have a Golden Gun Hunter who knew the timing. That would be no fun at all.
Yeah. I know you can solo the shotgun, I think, if you're close enough.
Yeah, people do that and other strats. But you don't, generally when you solo, you don't, well, I guess on the 390 you'd need to. Most people solo on normal, you know, like this here. So there's no oversoul to worry about. I used to do it on Titan with the bubble. grab the hive sword, run up on the platform, drop the sword, raise lighter, and pick the sword back up. Blah, blah, blah. Which was really hard to learn because, like, it's so many button presses. But once I got the muscle memory down for it, then it got really easy. Okay, it's gonna pull you guys through. You'll probably hear Guardian down, but it's just a bug. It doesn't count against Flawless Raider.
That's weird.
Guardian down.
Yep, there it goes.
Guardian down.
Okay, so no one step on the big center disc down there because that will start it and we're not ready. So I'm gonna need 3 people to volunteer to be the first 3 across. It's not gonna be hard, but we have to have 3 volunteers. So who wants to be 1?
I'll go.
I can.
Daryl?
I'll go for it.
Let's make Daryl. Daryl, did you volunteer?
Yes.
Okay, you're 1 because you're Titan, so that's the best person to be 1. Who's 2? Somebody come up.
I will.
Who's that?
Tino.
Okay.
Tino.
And then
Noble,
3,
whatever you wanna
who
call
wants to
me.
be the 3rd? Somebody's gotta. Won't be hard. Okay, so if you're 1, say 1.
1.
If you're 2, say 2.
2.
And 3.
3.
Okay. If you are not 1, 2, or 3, one of you come stand where Laura is. Cool. And Reapers, this thin blue line I'm running around, you have to stay inside of it. You cannot leave the perimeter of that, okay? And then we have one last person. Same thing for you on the other side, number 6. You come over to this totem over here, and those are called the totems, by the way. And this is your thin blue line right here that I'm running about. So get inside here, and don't leave until I tell you. Okay, so the way this section works, and sorry for people who already know this, but we just need to run through it. Some people have never done this sometimes, and it's just good that everybody's in sync. Okay, so the way this works is there's going to be a bridge here, and we all have to run across it one at a time. You can't run across unless you're holding a hive sword. And once in a while, a sword bearer is going to come out of those doors up there when it's your turn, and you'll know it when it's your turn. You're going to kill the sword bearer and pick up his sword and run across the bridge. When you get to the other side, keep running towards the building where those big green laser lights are over there. You will see a big ugly blue guy, and you have to chop him with the sword. You just run up right in his face, and it's your normal gun trigger finger. Just 1, 2, sometimes 3, and he'll go down. So everybody's going to get a chance to do that one at a time. The one trick though, in order to build the bridge, I'm gonna stand on this center disc and stay there. That's all you have to do to have a bridge. But no one can be on that disc unless there's 1 person on each totem. That's why Reapers and Professor are on their totems right now. So you guys have to stay there, otherwise we'll all die. If I'm standing on the center disc and one of you guys gets off, we'll die. And speaking of staying on totems, everybody should save your super. You don't need your supers for DPS here. We're way over leveled. Save your super in case your health gets in trouble. Then feel free to use it to restore your health and get rid of the enemies around you that are causing you problems. Number 1, when you kill your sword bearer, you run across, get to the other side, chop your blue guy. You go to the left side, so when the direction we're facing right now, looking at the building, exactly, and you stand under that totem over there, that left totem. That's exactly right. 2, you're gonna pick up your sword, you're gonna run across, chop your blue guy, and you're gonna stand under the right totem over there. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, and 1 and 2, you guys cannot get out from under those. I've had people like walk out and not really realize they have to stay there, so you have to stay under those totems. 3, when it's your turn, you're gonna kill your sword bearer over here, pick up the sword, run across, head towards the building to find him, chop the big ugly blue guy. Then you're gonna go stand on the center disc. It's just like the one that's in front of me, but it's on the opposite side of the bridge over there. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that way, those 3, once they're in place over there, that means they're holding the bridge up for us 3, Reaper, me, and Professor to run across. But as soon as they're across and in place, then Professor and Reapers, I'm gonna say, hey, they're in place. Professor, Reapers, let's go. And we're gonna go up here. Everybody's just gonna run up here, jump over all the enemies, just skip everything, come right up here. See where I am, Reapers and Professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really safe up here. So we're just gonna hang out in the middle of these stairs and get you guys a sword one at a time to run across, and I'll be last. And don't forget, when you get to the other side, you have to chop your blue guy on the other side. And I'll walk through as we're doing it for each person, so if you won't forget, and we'll keep everybody in sync.
Question, Lore. Should I run for my grenade thing? Should I run the invisible one or the snare?
Whatever you like. Anything you like. It really isn't going to matter that much. It's pretty easy here. Whatever you're most comfortable with is the right one to use. One thing special about number 1 and your job. Actually, a couple little things. When this first starts, your sword bear is going to come out of the doors up there, but the bridge won't be ready. So we're not going to kill him right away. We're just going to kind of let him run around, and we'll just tap at him with our primaries to keep his health low. Once the bridge is ready, I'll say, oh, kill him and go. Then you'll finish him off and pick up his sword and run across. Also for number 1, when you go to that left totem, there's only one really difficult enemy on that side. And when you're standing under that totem and looking at the building over there, then there's going to be a wizard eventually off your left shoulder. So just watch out for her. But you'll be able to handle her. She's not that big a deal, but just something to be aware of. Once we're all over there, then I'm going to call it out, and we're all going to collapse to the center of the map. We're all going to come together right where I am right now, just on the opposite side. We want to be near the center disc, but not on it. We're all going to get in a tight group, and any one of you Titans, doesn't matter who, is going to pop a bubble, and we're all going to stay safe inside that bubble. We're just going to hang out in there and kill all the enemies that show up. There's going to be some swords that show up over there. We're going to pick up the swords and just stay in the bubble and kill stuff. When that bubble's getting ready to go away, then another Titan will pop a bubble, and we'll just stay in bubbles the whole time. I'll save my super for when the gatekeepers come out, and I'll super them so they'll just be blind and dumb, and we'll just kill them pretty easily. Does anybody have questions? Okay. And Reapers and Professor, when this first starts, some Thrall are going to come climbing up the cliff behind you. So watch out for them. After that, they come from our building side, so you don't have to worry about it after that. But just watch out behind you when this first starts. All right. Anybody got questions before we go?
No.
Make sure I got my right stuff on. Hey, I don't. Good thing I checked. And now I do. Okay, I'm going to start it up, so watch out on the cliff behind you, and don't kill that first sword bearer too quick. 1, 2, and 3, you all kind of just hang out in the center here together. Not on this disc, but just kind of in the center of the map here. Don't kill that guy quite yet.
Yep, just getting
And go ahead, kill him. And then let us know after your blue guy's dead and you get on your disc over there. Totem. Cool. Comes your sword bearer too. Probably let him come down the stairs. Oh, you're okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine. Once in a rare while, the sword falls through those stairs if he dies on the stairs. But you'll go chop your blue guy and then head for the right totem.
Oh, I'm almost out of primary.
Yeah, that happens. You can use maybe your second. Is that someone on a totem?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm on 2.
You'll probably be okay. Thank you. You'll probably be all right. Let a guy come up to you, and you can use your secondary, and almost 99% chance he'll drop primary.
Pull out the secondary now.
Let us know after your blue guy's dead and you're on the center disc.
Okay, I'm ready.
Cool.
But it's loading, so...
Reapers, Professor, let's run up the stairs. You can skip all the enemies, jump past them, whatever you need to do. Professor, come here. Here is a sword for you. And across, chop your blue guy. Once you're done with your blue guy, just go hang out with somebody. Doesn't matter who. Reapers. Here comes your sword bearer. Reaper's gonna go across, chop his blue guy, and then just go hang out with somebody. Good job, guys. Doing great. Okay, everybody come to the center of the map. Any Titan throw a bubble up, just not on the disc, just near it. Any Titan, just do it. Throw one up. Thank you. Everybody grab a sword and hang out in the bubble. Chop stuff. If your health gets low, just forget the enemies and just jump up and down. Just jump way up in the air for a while until it comes back. But probably try not to leave the bubble, because sometimes you'll get like 5 of them at once going after you. When these bubbles go away, if another Titan has one, can you throw up your bubble, please? You will have to drop your sword in order to do that. Switch weapons in order to be able to put your bubble up. They stay here. But any Titans got a bubble yet?
Oh, man, not yet.
Okay, they stay close. Oh, good. Okay, here's the... Oh, I don't have my super, dang. Okay. Oh, there's a bubble. Okay, everybody come back to the bubble. Let's see what... I have no super. Nice. Good job, everybody. We done. Okay, all gets easier after this. Alright, so we're not going after the chest. I need one person to volunteer to put on galley. Who wants to do that? Somebody come up here who wants to be our galley person. Okay, Daryl. So the way we're going to do this is only one person's going to have a rocket launcher. Everybody else, we're just going to use our primaries. And The way this section works is there's a long straight hallway in front of us, and one of us has to get to the end of it. That's me. But we can't get to the end of the hall because the hallway is blocked by 2 sheets of glass. In order to get rid of the glass, there are 2 shriekers on the ceiling. We have to kill those shriekers to make the glass go away. So the way we're going to do it is we're all going to walk forward slowly. Primaries only, no grenades, no nothing, just primaries. We're going to make a wall of lead in front of us and just walk slowly together. When the first shrieker opens, our galley person will galley it. Nobody should jump around because we don't want to get in our galley person's way. As soon as that shrieker's dead, it's only going to take 1 galley shot. Then we're all going to turn around and run right back here where we are now. It's because there's a death blast from the shrieker. So if we run down here, it can't get us. It can't make it halfway down the stairs. So we just have to get halfway down the stairs and we're fine. After that, we'll do exactly the same thing again for the second shrieker, and then we'll run back here again. Galley person, are you ready? Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's go. Just primaries. There's exploder falls here, so that's really what we're doing with our primaries. Just clearing them out. Shrieker's open, it's down. Everybody run back where we came from. It's that easy.
No, that was super hard.
Yeah. There it goes. Okay, same thing again. Exactly the same thing again. Shriekers out. It's down, run away. Back where we came from. I love that Titan mark, Daryl, the Baltic glass one. That's so cool. Okay, everybody just hang out here, and I'm going to run through real quick, and then that will despawn all the eds, and then you guys will be able to just stroll through. And they're gone. You guys can come through. When you get to the end, there's a very big hole here. We have to go down, but don't die going down. Give a hop near the end.
The number you have called is no longer in service.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I just saved myself.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? I kind of needed those orbs anyway. Okay, everybody down. No shooting in here. No shooting, because that will start the encounter, and we're not ready to start the encounter. I need someone to volunteer to be Bubble Titan 1. It's going to be super easy. So someone come over here. It's super duper easy. Who has a bubble? There we go. Okay, you're Bubble Titan 1, and then I need a number 2. You'll have your bubble by the time we get there.
I'll be
Okay. So 1 and 2, remember your numbers. Okay, the way this encounter works is right upstairs from us, and again, no shooting right now. Where I'm pointing my weapon right now, where that big crystal is upstairs from us, there's a yellow bar wizard. We just have to kill her. That's all we have to do. But we can't get to her because she's locked in a room with glass. So just like the encounter we just did, we have to kill 2 shriekers to get rid of the glass. Our shriekers are on opposite sides of the map. So the way we're going to do it is when it's time, we're all going to run out here together. We're all going to take a left. We're going to go up a set of stairs. At the top of the stairs, there's an entrance to a room. Bubble Titan 1, you're going to put your bubble so that you're halfway in that room and halfway out of that room. Kind of like where I'm standing right now, where I'm right between 2 rooms. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And when we get up there, I'll stop there and say, right here, right here, right here. Everybody's going to hang out in that bubble, and we have to kill the yellow bars that are just right outside the bubble. Once those yellow bars are dead, then inside the room, there'll be 3 acolytes that come out of a door and a wizard. I will kill the wizard. You guys take care of those 3 acolytes. They're super easy. They're just little old acolytes. Once the acolytes and wizard are dead, then a shrieker's going to open, and everybody's just going to use their primaries only. Only primaries to shoot the shrieker. It goes down super easy. As soon as that shrieker's dead, there is a giant U-shaped bridge that runs around this whole map. We're going to run around that bridge till we get to right where I'm pointing my weapon right now. And again, no shooting. Once we get to that spot, we're going to wait for just a second, and then we're going to continue on around the bridge, and we're going to do the exact same thing again on the opposite side of the map. Kill the yellow, Bubble will be halfway in, halfway out of the room for Bubble Titan 2. We will kill the yellow bars right outside the room. We will kill the 3 acolytes and the wizard inside the room. We will primary the Shrieker, and then we'll run back to Crota's platform one more time. If at any of those points you don't know where to go, like where the bridge is or anything like that, just follow the group. It's super easy. We're not spread out, we're all together, so don't worry about it. Once that second Shrieker is dead, we're gonna run back to Crota's platform. We're gonna be there for just a second. Then we're gonna go right back the way we came, charging into the center room and kill the wizard. I will drop my tether in there, so that room will be under control, and then everybody just stay safe. We'll kill that wizard and just stay safe, and the ads will go away eventually. Hunters, no tethers when we're around those Shriekers, because they will not open if they're tethered. So just hang on to your tether and wait till we get to that center room. We don't really need it because mine will be there, but you feel free to drop it there. All right, anybody have questions? Nope. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. We're gonna go running and left. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You can ignore these guys out here. Just jump past them or whatever. Everybody goes left, up the stairs. Bubble goes here where I am, halfway here. Thank you, everybody. Hang out in the bubble. Must be a yellow bar. Nope. Get the acolytes on the inside, please. Watch out for the wizard. Hold still, lady. There we go. Shoot the Shrieker, please. Now we run away to Crota's platform. And we're gonna hang out over there for a second, and then Bubble Titan 2. You're gonna do your bubble on the other side here. All right, but it's here, let's go. Same thing we just did. Gotta get these yellow bars that are outside. Acolytes, yep, get the acolytes, please. Okay, Shrieker. Back to Crota's platform. I gotta pop a scent. Okay, let's go back the way we came. Right back the way we came. Through that, everybody run through that bubble so you pick up Blessing and skip the first room. We just jump over everything in this first room. Tether's out in here. There's our wizard friend. There she is. Come here, lady. Okay, she's dead. Stay safe. Hey, nice job, guys. Almost there. It's gonna be a while.
Exotic.
Nice. Patience and time, I think I saw. It's gonna be a while because I need to wait for my super right now. If anybody needs the dead ghost that's in this room, it's over here where this chain is connected to the wall.
Oh dang. Yep, I did need that one. I'm still missing my dead ghost trophy, so that's nice.
There's a bunch you can get in private matches in the PvP. They're super easy to get. Follow up video there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So there's should be 2 orbs for me there. Yep. So I'm gonna need 2 bubble volunteers, just like before. Again, super easy. Who wants to be volunteer to be Bubble Titan 1?
I can.
Okay, and then number 2.
I'll be Bubble 2.
Okay, and do we have a 3rd Titan by chance?
I don't think so. I think the rest of us are hunters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and is one of you hunters on tether?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right, so the way this section is going to work, when this starts, we're going to be locked in this room with glass. Eventually, as soon as this starts, we're all going to jump up on these doorways up here. because the most important thing to remember about this section is you can't get your health back yet. So as soon as this starts, we're all jumping up on the doorways and we're going to do the fight from up here. There's no timer at this point, so we go nice and slow, and there's going to be ads in the right and left rooms. We're going to kill all the ads from up here. Don't worry about the knights at first, because they're not shooting, so they can't get us up here. Just take care of the acolytes, then we'll finish off the knights. Or whatever works out, but it's best to go after the acolytes first. We're going to stay up here for quite a while. Once we're pretty sure they're all gone, I'm going to go over to the left side and I'm going to check, because they hide around the columns and the corners. We make sure that's clear. Then we can all go over to the right side, same thing. We will check to make sure there's none hiding over here. And can everybody come over here, please? Excuse me. So at that point, it's very important. Oh, if you have a galley, now is the time to put it on. And if your ammo, if you're not 100% full, feel free to use your synth now, because we're not going to need more than 4 rockets, 5 at the most, and at a minimum you can hold 6. So you can pop your synth now and we'll be fine. So in any case, we'll all be hanging out over here, and it's very important no one leave the room at that point, because as soon as you break the plane of this door, it starts a timer. That would be bad. So we're all just going to hang out right here. When it's time, Bubble Titan 1, just like where the bubbles were before, you're just going to drop your bubble right here, just like before, where it was. And everybody, we're all going to run through that bubble, and everybody's going to come out here. So everybody come out here, and we're all going to come to this wall right here and put your back up against the wall. You can't go over to the glass like you used to be. Now it has to be right here. You just have to be this column right here. You just have to be on this side of the column. And everybody needs to get their backs on the wall and spread out here. Do not move once you're here, because you're going to step in front of somebody's rocket if you're here. If it's time to shoot your galleys and there's someone in your way, don't worry about it. Just don't shoot. We will be fine, because I believe we even have 4 galleys. If you do not have a galley, then use your primary only, please. No sleepers or other heavies, just primaries, and just go, when I say fire, you just shoot at Crota like tap, 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 like that. So I will be hiding over there, and I will count 3, 2, 1, fire. When I say fire is when you pull your galley triggers. Not before that, not after that. When I say fire, I will chop him, I will hide again, and then I'll do another count, 3, 2, 1, fire. And after you guys fire your second rocket, everybody can head back inside, right back where you came from, and just head right up to the front glass in here and hang out there, because I'll bring back a relic that can heal you if anybody's taken any damage. Generally, nobody takes any damage there. You're very safe. And no one should be shooting anything when we're out there other than Crota. Don't worry about the knights in the tower. Don't shoot anything other than Crota. I'm forgetting something. What is it? Let's see. Oh, when, so I need 1 hunter with tether to volunteer for something really easy.
I can do it.
Reaper? Okay. So when this first starts, we're all going to jump on the doorways. When you feel like it's safe to do so, which is usually pretty soon, I just need you to stick your tether right about here on the floor.
Alright.
Because I'm going to make some orbs for later. But you can even do it from up on the doorway. If you can't see that spot, then jump down and drop it, and then you can head back up if you want to. And we'll just kill the things that are tethered from up on top of the doorways.
Alright, should I run the shotgun here, or should I switch to a sniper for while we're up there?
Doesn't matter. They're so easy to kill, even with your primary. And again, there's no timer at that point. So if one of us was the only one shooting, we'd be fine. So don't worry. Whatever you're most comfortable with is totally fine. All right. Anybody have questions? Okay. We're going to start it up. In order to start it, everybody has to stand on the crystal. And it'll start, and then we'll all get on the doorways. All right, everybody up. And again, don't worry about the knights at first. Let's just get the acolytes, because they're the only ones that can get us up here. No tether, huh? I should have called it out.
try to go do it now.
Let's see. Come over to this left side, and there's maybe a couple guys left over there. There's like 3. Just let's go over there. Don't shoot those guys yet. Don't shoot them. Let's go drop a tether over there, please.
Over here?
Where Lore is.
Okay. So just drop it in there.
Just right here, yeah. Anywhere. There we go. Okay. I took too much damage. That's all right. Okay. So let's all go over to the right side. Let's make sure there's nobody hiding over here. Nope. Make sure your galleys are reloaded. Don't go out. Don't go out. Don't go out. Okay. Bubble Titan 1. Pop your bubble in the doorway, and we'll all go out. All right. Everybody go put your backs to the walls out there. And don't move around. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, fire. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, fire. Head back inside the room. Just go up to the front glass there. I'll be up there in a second. I'm gonna go pick up some orbs. And if anybody's taking damage, they'll be able to take the chalice from me in just a sec here. Just don't go anywhere with it. Just hang out at the front glass with it so that I can get it back, because I have to have it back before we go out. Or I may die if I don't have it.
Anyone else need it?
If you leave it, you're already usually waves back.
Over here, buddy. Come here.
Maybe it's just convenient.
And this time it will be Bubble Titan 2 when we go. We're going to go out the same door. And Bubble Titan 2, you'll just drop your bubble in the same place as the other Titan did. And we'll all run through it on our way out. Okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. Drop that bubble, drop that bubble. Thank you. Everybody go put your backs to the wall. The sword, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fire. Those fellas. Nice. Good job, guys. We done.